And good morning. Welcome into Friday. I'm your friend Scotty Ray, and this is the 4th of July. I'm going to set my coffee over here. This is the 4th of July weekend. We hope you have a lot of fun. Get to be with friends and family and shoot a few fireworks. Remember to be careful, no drinking and driving, and keep safe as we go into this holiday weekend. There'll be a lot of state troopers on the highways this weekend, and they'll be handing out those, what do they call them, early Christmas cards or something like that? So pay attention to the roadways. We want everybody safe and sound to be able to join us back on Monday. A few folks will probably use Monday as the big holiday with the 4th falling on Sunday. So expect a few businesses to be closed. I talked to Eastgate Tire. They'll be open on Monday, but there are a few businesses that will shut down on Monday to observe the 4th of July. So we thought we'd bring that up. Fireworks that are going on this weekend. Let's go over this. As we pull up, the city of Meridian will have their 4th of July going on Sunday, and that's going to begin at 3:30. Gates open, food vendors beginning at 4 out at Bonita Lakes. If you'd like to come to that show is free. Come on out. I think they'll be doing the trolleys like they normally do down there. A lot of fun. Be able to see the great fireworks show. Again, that's city of Meridian on Sunday. As we look at this tomorrow, Archusa will be doing their fireworks beginning at 9 p.m. $10 per car is how they'll do that to get in. Also, over at Turkey Creek Water Park, they're going to also be doing the same thing tomorrow night. And it will also begin at 9 o'clock tomorrow night. So if you'd like to go to those, go check those fireworks out. And also, as we go to Why Not Motorsports Park, all the folks there are going to be doing fireworks out at the races on Saturday night at Why Not. If you'd like to go out and check that out, Why Not Motorsports Park, they'll have their big fireworks show. Always a big one. So there's several places you can go see the fireworks this weekend. Hope you'll enjoy it and get to do something. Maybe you got to do something at your house and not go out. Whichever way, just enjoy yourself. As I said, it's Friday morning. It's 73 right now, and before you head out that door, grab an umbrella. Grab something because you'll need it before it's all said and done. Rain is going to be coming in the forecast today, a 90% chance, about an inch before the day is all said and done, so we'll get a little wet before it's all over. All right, let's look at a few things here. Headlines this morning. I don't know if you've been keeping up with this, the Olympics. I'm not a big Olympic person. I know Winter Olympics and some. It's just never done a lot for me. But some people love the sports; they love it. One of the big things. This is not good for the U.S. As you pull up the headline this morning, Sprint sensation has failed her drug test. She's supposed to be the fastest woman in the United States. They will confirm this. They will do another test, but she will not be able to be in the Olympics should she confirm that she has. Well, it's more or less, it's dope. It's marijuana. And she will not be able to compete for the United States. That's what's being broken this morning of news. Also, you remember the lady who turned her back on the United States flag? Y'all remember that last week? Turns out this morning, here's a headline from this. She's being sponsored by a group called Defund the Police. It says a lot. She's the lady right there who turned her back as the American flag was waving and the national anthem was going. What happened to our country? Really makes you wonder. Now, some of the headlines this morning, we've got a lot more coming up at 8 o'clock. Hope you'll join us for the show. We've got Police Chief Chris Reed coming in. He's got a lot to say of what's going on in Meridian. We'll find out more about the drive-by shooting that happened the night before last on Wednesday night at Highland Park. Where it is, what's going to be done for future events in Meridian, what's going to happen to these people as they decide to ride by and shoot things up. What's he going to do about it? We'll talk to him today, and he's got some more messages he wants to put out. That's coming up this morning at 8. Join us on TV, on MeTV 24, here on Facebook, or also YouTube or Twitch. Either way you can watch us. Make sure you're back here at 8 a.m. Should be an interesting show of what he's got to say and where Meridian is going. You know, that really speaks not only for Meridian, but what is America going to do? Well, it starts right here, moves forward. We'll see. We'll talk to Chris. That's up and coming this morning. All right, let's turn our thoughts now to weather as we begin our day.
Your forecast is brought to you by MeTV, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
All right, as we go to radar this morning, already picking up showers here. Let's get a closer look at this. This is what's back here. Let's first look at what's going on right now. A few showers as you get into Meridian. Let's turn on location so you can see all of this of where we are and where it's raining at. As you zoom in on this in Lauderdale County this morning, up by Sam's, up top of the hill there, light showers as you get out by the Coliseum there, the Ag Center. We got a little bit of showers right out there from it over to 22nd Avenue by Walmart. A few sprinkles, nothing heavy in those areas. And out by the airport, you're going to get a sprinkle or two also in Lauderdale County. But the heavy rain lies to the west of Meridian right now as it makes its way here. As we come across some light showers there as we go through downtown Hickory, light stuff, mist. As we get to Newton, a little bit heavier rain there, stretching all the way up to almost to East Central over to Turkey Creek, and we've got it downtown here. This is where we are, downtown Newton area, getting rain here over by Newton High School. This is going to be Myers Processing, just shy of reaching there. The heavier rain, it's light showers there. And we get back over here in the Tanglewood area in Bartlett. And as we back out, let's go ahead and look at the state, everything that's going on this morning. As we look at this, we got heavy showers coming in from the Shreveport area, all through there, El Dorado there as you go up into Arkansas. Monroe, Louisiana this morning, Ruston getting rain. And as we go across through here, some light stuff making its way to Vicksburg. This is the heaviest concentration right here this morning, and that's going to be at Cantuna, Louisiana. It'll be here a little bit later on today as we get a 90% chance of rain forecasted. As you go back into Texas, all the way back to Amarillo, Lawton, Texas, Norman, Oklahoma, they're getting showers this morning as we look at this. Yep, and that's Big Nasty down here that we'll look at in a minute. Also, showers cutting across from Atlanta all the way up through Charlotte. Up to Richmond, and then we'll go in through Delaware and Washington, light showers in those areas there. Now, let's get into the other side, and we're going to come back and look at all of this area here. If you are planning a trip to Florida, be careful on that if you've got a vacation coming up, because it looks like we don't know a whole lot yet of what this Elsa is going to do. A tropical storm at this point. We'll dig into that here in just a moment and tell you more about that, of what is expected, because it is coming. Make no mistake that storm will be here. All right, let's first off, let's go into what the National Weather Service has for us today, and then we'll go back to radar and look at what is projected is going to happen with Elsa. First off, we start off with the highs and lows of today. It was 1977. We set a record of 101 degrees up on this date. Yep, that was hot. Our coolest day was 2008 when we had a low of 57 degrees. Not all that long ago, about 11 years ago? That's what went on there. As we move forward, this is what is projected today. Now, today's high, only 83 degrees, so a lot cooler than we've been experiencing. That's due to the rain. Heavier rain all the way through Louisville up to Macon area. When you get to Columbus, it'll be a little bit lighter chance of rains there, but from Macon, Mississippi, due south all the way down toward Hattiesburg to the coast, rain. Over to Natchez, it'll get a peak of sunshine here or there today. As we move across, let's go into Alabama and look at this. Pretty much the same exact forecast for Alabama as it is here in Mississippi today. 84 at Demopolis, on through Livingston, Alabama, on up through Geiger, Alabama. These areas are going to see 82, 83 for a high. When you get over to Auburn, only expect an 80 today. As you get down to Troy, 85, but a wet day, just the same for the Twin States. It'll be rain in both places. Now, this is Elsa. This is where she is sitting this morning. As we look at this, it's making its way here. We don't know exactly what it's going to do as we move forward here. Here are the tropical force storm probabilities of hurricane force winds of what we're looking at. And this goes into Alabama and Georgia. Now, this is not saying it can't go a little bit more west and come on in here. It's unknown. This is just the best projection. Expecting Atlanta, Georgia to feel this, the wind from this by Tuesday at 8 a.m. Florida, you'll start feeling this the 4th of July right here at the coastline at about Sunday night, July 4th, around 8 p.m. So be prepared for that. Now, this is the projected path of what they think is going to happen at this point as it makes its way. And it looks like, and this is uncertain now, don't hold anybody to this, but it looks like it'll be a full attack there on Florida. Parts of Alabama getting a little bit of this, and up to Atlanta looks like it. But again, we stress this is way early on this. And as you get down into this, Florida, if you're thinking about going to Florida, monitor this. It's too soon to determine if any of the impacts, what's going to occur next week. It's really, really early. Now, let's go back now over to radar and look at where we are at this point. Again, early to tell, but this is the projected path. And here we pull this up this morning. As we'll look at this Tuesday, it'll be about Central Florida there at 1 p.m. As we look at where it is today, Friday here, tomorrow morning, hadn't made it. Sunday night is when it'll go through here around Cuba. And then as we get into Monday morning is when it's going to start right into the Miami area here on the east side of the storm. So it'll dump a lot of rain. But here's the center of this. Now, when this gets here, this is what they really don't know. Could this go west? It sure could. Could it come directly in? Yes. It's too early to tell. But definitely Florida is a place to watch at this point. And at this point, it is still just a tropical storm. As we click on this, let's see here. There it is. Right now, the wind speed is at 58 miles an hour, gust at 69 miles an hour. We'll watch it. It's going to change. And again, this is Elsa is what we're talking about. But if you've got business or family anywhere down here around Florida, a heads up on this. If you were planning to go down to the beach or whatever the case is, not saying cancel, just be aware of what you're doing. This will take range on up in here to Georgia and portions of Alabama. But again, we'll watch this. We're way early into this to say exactly what is going to happen. We just know that something is coming, and Elsa is the name of it. Now, as we look at these temperatures, as we've been talking about this fading away, here we are. Most of the United States under this red, heavy, above temperatures right now. Mississippi still clinging. That line about Columbus, Mississippi at below average. It's average now in the northern part of the state across the Delta, and only from central Mississippi and Alabama and due south to the coast are temperatures under. That's not going to last long. Texas is still under that. We're going to get warming up. As we go to our 7-day forecast, here's what we got. Today, that high only 83, and that's almost like a record low compared to what we've had here lately, as warm as it's been. But it's going to be a nice day on that end of it. We could get 3/4 up to 1 inch. Most of this rain is going to move into the area after 7 o'clock here in about 15 to 18 minutes from now is when the rain will start to move in and fall over these areas. Newton already getting it. As we go to tonight, 60% chance of showers, mainly before 10 o'clock. So we'll get most of this rain in between 7 a.m. and 10 p.m. today. Tomorrow, the rain moves out. We'll have sunshine and a high of 88 as you try to figure out what to do about your grass for the 4th of July celebration. We get it down to a 63 for Saturday night, and weather is perfect as we roll into the 4th of July. Races will be great out at Why Not? No rain involved on that Saturday night. The fireworks show that is planned for downtown Meridian at Bonita Lakes is going to be perfect. High of 91 on the 4th of July. You can have your picnic, your cookout, and not be bothered with rain. Slight chance moving back into the forecast on Monday there. Not much to it. And then as we get into Tuesday and Wednesday, rain is, well, it's back again to mess with your day. No other way to word that. By Friday, by Thursday, up to a 70% chance. As we look ahead, look at our highs as they start to climb back in those upper 80s and hit those 90s as we get mid-month of July, the 12th, right along in there. So temperatures are going to be on the steady rise as we move forward with all of this into July toward August and all of this cooler weather that we've had. And although it's been warm, it's going to be worse. So just heads up. Remember that as you plan your days there. Let's say good morning to Miss Lillian Glenn. Thank you for watching today. I appreciate that. LaWanda Grantham is up. Thanks. Lamar Hembry. Hey, boy. Donna Roseman is watching today. Also, let's see, Terry Ray. Let's see, doesn't look good for my flight today. Getting on an airplane. It'll be a little wet one. After you get up in the air, it'll be all right. As we go to Linda Culpepper, good morning to everyone. Milton Savell, morning. Also, Charlotte Gray watching from the big city of Philadelphia. Flora Overstreet joins us. Sylvia Stewart, also Miss Donna Peebles. Bree Parker, good morning. And she said she's not representing my USA, and I think a lot of people agree with you, Bree, on that. Good morning from Miss Joyce Godwin. Hope your day is good. Shirley Gardner joins us, wishing everybody has a blessed day. She's still watching from her hospital room. We do hope they're treating you good there. Kind of chain there. You can't go very far, can you? And those halls get boring if they even let you get up and walk around a little bit. Just telling you. Shirley Gardner, how are you? Hopes everybody stays safe. Miss Beth Vick, along with Jonathan Ritchie. Good morning to you. Cornbread, better known as Nick Dowell, is up today. Glad to see you there, Cornbread, along with Patricia Boswell. Thank you for joining us as well as we begin this Friday morning. And there is a lot to do today. It's going to be a gorgeous day as we begin it. As we mentioned, hot weather, cold weather, if your air conditioner unit is not working right, let me remind you of our friends at Sanders Gas, where they can do so much. If your air conditioner unit is not working properly, they have an emergency call to where if it goes out, they'll get out that same day and get it going for you. Same day response if it's fixable. Sometimes you have to replace units, and they can do that as well. Maybe yours just needs a tune-up. Maybe it needs some Freon. Whatever the case, talk to them at Sanders Gas. They can do repairs and take care of you there with your air conditioning because, well, it gets hot in Mississippi, Alabama. Whatever the case is, talk to them. They'll fix you. And as always, as we see the threat of this coming in with the loss of, this one doesn't seem to affect us, but we've got a long summer ahead of us as hurricane season is kicked in and the loss of power is always a threat. Talk to them about those generators. Chuck can tell you more about how affordable it is. 22nd Avenue in Meridian. Check in with them and find out just how affordable it is to get yourself a Generac generator. It's one of the things we had. As I said, I urge you to join us this morning, beginning at 8, as Chris Reed will be joining us, the Chief of Police from Meridian, Mississippi. He's got a lot to say. He will talk to us about crime, what's going to be taking place over the next few weeks, what the long-term plan is for the Meridian area as we battle like each city that has crime. So watch that. It'll be interesting, all beginning at 8 a.m. So we'll be back in just a little while as Candace gets ready to join us, and we'll see you at 8, all right here at Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and also we'll see you on YouTube. If you haven't joined YouTube, join that also. It's a great backup should your Facebook account, sometimes you get locked out, doesn't work, but it's a great backup to have that to be able to watch when the weather turns bad. Of course, the huge following we got is basically here on Facebook, but make sure to join that. Sign up for that to where you'll be able to have a backup plan. And also, you can watch us at 8 a.m. on MeTV 24 here in Meridian. All that's on the way. Thank you so much for joining me this Friday, and we'll see you very soon. Right now, 73 as you're waking up.
Scotty Ray's weather is brought to you by